Hello, my music-loving friends. We are going to be adding to the inside of your book again today. I want something to be more colorful here. I think, maybe blue would be fun. So we're going to be drawing some more brackets, but first let's talk about what it means to use half of something. If you've ever had a delicious cookie and maybe you had a friend who you wanted to share it with, you might take your cookie and make it into two pieces and hand half to your friend and save half for yourself. So half means we take something and we make two even pieces of it. Well, with your bow, sometimes we only want to play with half of the bow. If we think of where the exact middle of the bow is, this is the lower half of the bow and this is the upper half of the bow. So we are going to make brackets just like we did with the middle bow, and then we're going to label them, okay? So start a bracket right here, and then put a little bracket at the ending of the bracket up here, and then connect those. That's going to be the upper half. And let's make our other bracket. Starting here, and then going to here, and connect those. Okay, so that's half of your bow and half of your bow. You can see my lines are not perfectly straight. That is okay. We're not going to be perfectionists about our work when we're making a craft. All right, so I was telling you that this is called the upper half and this is called the lower half. Let's start by labeling this one. Upper is spelled U, P, P, E, R. The word half has a silent letter in it. It's spelled H, A, L, F. The L is silent. So this is upper half. And when I want to write that on my students' papers, and I don't want to write all of that, I put a U-H. It looks like this, U-H. And just because I think it's useful in case we ever write it this way on your music, and because you're going to see it this way in school when you're working on fractions, the word half can sometimes be written with numbers instead, and it looks like this, 1/2. So we're going to add all of that so you have all of the information that you need. This would be a good time to pause if you haven't written all of that. Let's label the lower half. Lower is spelled L, O, W, E, R, and half is spelled the same way as up there, H, A, L, F, half. And just like we did UH for upper half, we're going to do LH for lower half. So let's put L, H. And then, of course, half can sometimes be written with a 1/2. So I'm reminding myself of that there. So now these are all of your bow distribution markings, and your teacher will be putting some of these or maybe some other variations on these on your music to help you make the best sound possible. All right, so you're done adding things to your book for today. So you can close that. You can close this. And don't forget to put it with your music binder so you have it in your lessons. See you next time.